This is B20 to Spring Creek Stanley Ave Postal Fac. A fare is required to ride. This stop is Putnam Avenue and Fairview Avenue. Next stop, 67th Avenue and 60th Street. Transfer available to B13 and Q58. This stop is 67th Avenue and 60th Street. Next stop, 67th Avenue and Fresh Pond Road. Transfers available to the M train, B13 and Q58. This stop is 67th Avenue and Fresh Pond Road. Next stop, Fresh Pond Road and Catalpa Avenue. This stop is Fresh Pond Road and Catalpa Avenue. Next stop, Fresh Pond Road and 70th Avenue. This stop is Fresh Pond Road and 70th Avenue. Next stop, Fresh Pond Road and Myrtle Avenue. Transfers available to B13, Q55, QM24, QM25 and QM34. This stop is Fresh Pond Road and Myrtle Avenue. Next stop, Summerfield Street and Myrtle Avenue. Transfer available to Q55. This stop is Summerfield Street and Myrtle Avenue. Next stop, Summerfield Street and Forest Avenue. Transfer available to Q39. This stop is Summerfield Street and Forest Avenue. Next stop, Summerfield Street and Seneca Avenue. This stop is Summerfield Street and Seneca Avenue. Next stop, Summerfield Street and Cypress Avenue. This stop is Summerfield Street and Cypress Avenue. Next stop, Summerfield Street and Wyckoff Avenue. This stop is Summerfield Street and Wyckoff Avenue. Next stop, Covert Street and Wyckoff Avenue. Transfer available to the L train. This stop is Covert Street and Wyckoff Avenue. Next stop, Irving Avenue and Covert Street. This stop is Irving Avenue and Covert Street. Next stop, Schaefer Street and Knickerbocker Avenue. This stop is Schaefer Street and Knickerbocker Avenue. Next stop, Schaefer Street and Wilson Avenue. Transfer available to B60. This stop is Schaefer Street and Wilson Avenue. Next stop, Schaefer Street and Central Avenue. This stop is Schaefer Street and Central Avenue. Next stop, Schaefer Street and Evergreen Avenue. This stop is Schaefer Street and Evergreen Avenue. Next stop, Schaefer Street and Bushwick Avenue. This stop is Schaefer Street and Bushwick Avenue. Next stop, Schaefer Street and Broadway. Transfer available to Q24. This stop is Schaefer Street and Broadway. Next stop, Broadway and Rockaway Avenue. Transfers available to the J train, B60 and Q24. This stop is Broadway and Rockaway Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and Chauncey Street. Transfer available to the J train. This stop is Broadway and Chauncey Street. Next stop, Broadway and Granite Street. This stop is Broadway and Granite Street. Next stop, Broadway and Hull Street. This stop is Broadway and Hull Street. Next stop, Van Sinderen Avenue and Fulton Street. Transfers available to the A, C, J and L trains, B25, B83, Q56 and Q24. This stop is Van Sinderen Avenue and Fulton Street. Next stop, Fulton Street and Alabama Avenue. Transfers available to the J train, B12, B25, B83, Q24 and Q56. This stop is Fulton Street and Alabama Avenue. Next stop, Fulton Street and Sheffield Avenue. This stop is Fulton Street and Sheffield Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Atlantic Avenue. Transfers available to B83 and Q24. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Atlantic Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Pitkin Avenue. Transfer available to B83. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Pitkin Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Belmont Avenue. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Belmont Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Sutter Avenue. Transfer available to B14. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Sutter Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Blake Avenue. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Blake Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Dumont Avenue. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Dumont Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Livonia Avenue. Transfer available to the 3 train. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Livonia Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Riverdale Avenue. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Riverdale Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and New Lots Avenue. Transfers available to B83 and B15. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and New Lots Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Hickman Avenue. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Hickman Avenue. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Linden Boulevard. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Linden Boulevard. Next stop, Pennsylvania Avenue and Stanley Avenue. This stop is Pennsylvania Avenue and Stanley Avenue. Next stop, Wortman Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue. This stop is Wortman Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue. Next stop, Wortman Avenue and Vermont Street. This stop is Wortman Avenue and Vermont Street. Next stop, Wortman Avenue and Van Siclen Avenue. Transfer available to B83. This stop is Wortman Avenue and Van Siclen Avenue. Next stop, Wortman Avenue and Skank Avenue. This stop is Wortman Avenue and Skank Avenue. Next stop, Wortman Avenue and Jerome Street. This stop is Wortman Avenue and Jerome Street. Next stop, Ashford Street and Wortman Avenue. This stop is Ashford Street and Wortman Avenue. Next stop, Ashford Street and Stanley Avenue. This stop is Ashford Street and Stanley Avenue. Next stop, Ashford Street and Linden Boulevard. Transfers available to BM5, B6, B6 Limited and B84. This stop is Ashford Street and Linden Boulevard. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Essex Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Essex Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Atkins Avenue. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Atkins Avenue. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Logan Street. Transfers available to BM5 and Q8. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Logan Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Euclid Avenue. Transfers available to B13, B14 and B15. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Euclid Avenue. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Crescent Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Crescent Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Autumn Avenue. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Autumn Avenue. Next stop, Eldert Lane and Linden Boulevard. Transfers available to B13, BM5, B14 and B15. This stop is Eldert Lane and Linden Boulevard. Next stop, Eldert Lane and Loring Avenue. Transfer available to B15. This stop is Eldert Lane and Loring Avenue. Next stop, Stanley Avenue and Eldert Lane. Transfer available to B13 and B14. This stop is Stanley Avenue and Eldert Lane. Next stop, Postal Facility Road and in front of Facility. Transfer available to B13 and B14. This stop is Postal Facility Road and in front of Facility. This is B20 to Spring Creek Stanley Ave Postal Fac. A fare is required to ride.